In terms of the fee from Adviseable, it's very reasonable for the level of experience and expertise that you're getting for that service. You're in very good hands. You're taken care of the whole way through, so I couldn't recommend it highly enough. I've tried to do it on my own before and wouldn't recommend doing that again. It was so much easier and I got a much better result from the properties that I've bought through Adviseable. So highly recommend the service and using them as a buyer's agent. It's made the process so easy and simple from my perspective. Again, having a very busy lifestyle, I don't have the time to do this myself. But I want the best result from, these are big assets that I'm investing in, so I want the best return that I can possibly get. So putting my trust in the team at Adviseable has worked in my favour, and I am seeing those results, so absolutely recommend using them. So hi, my name's Megan. I'm 35, live in the Shire. I work in human resources and have been interested in property for about 5 years. I had a boss in my last job that really got me interested in property. Her and her husband were very much into it. My parents, being very conservative, weren't. And so it started exploring properties about 5 years ago. I chose to invest in properties because I wanted to be financially independent and financially stable. Also understand that superannuation isn't going to be enough for retirement, so I really wanted to have a passive income coming in to support me when I'm older. I always had the goal to buy 10 properties, and so in doing that I knew I would need help along the way. I'm not the expert in this field, so I needed help to find the right portfolio to make me successful in my investment. I have a busy lifestyle, so I just don't have the time to do this myself. Again, not the expert, so need the help and advice. And then also it helped that Alex recommended other professionals that I could use along the way, so mortgage brokers and solicitors that were really, really helpful and came really highly recommended. I'd spoken to other buyer's agents and you really get that hard sell, and so that's what I didn't like and got turned off from other agents. This was really that personalised service of understanding my goals and what I wanted to achieve through property. I was really impressed with, I guess, the years of experience that Alex and the whole team at Adviseable brought to the table. All of the team are qualified property investment agents, and so that's really important to me to have someone that's qualified and brings that level of experience. I chose Adviseable because Alex actually came highly recommended from a good friend of mine, and then throughout the process I found the personalised service was second to none. So Alex really took the time to understand my goals and what I was trying to achieve from property investment, and I was consulted the whole way. The level of expertise and understanding around the search for the property in terms of area, the cash flow analysis really helped in terms of that really practical, put it into practical terms for me in terms of what I can afford and achieve, and just the level of service, always available for calls, day and night, emails, very responsive. So I highly recommend Adviseable to anyone. I was consulted along the way the whole time, but I could be as involved or as not involved throughout the process as I needed to be. In the lead up to buying the house or the property, I guess the preparation stage flowed very easily. Alex went through very detailed client brief with myself, understanding my needs and requirements, and then that sort of turned into the area search. So it was a wide area search. There was not one specific area that they were pushing. It was really whatever would suit my needs and budget. Then went through cash flow analysis, which really put that into practical terms for me around, it brought it down to that kind of weekly investment level that I needed to see. And then also just that additional help in terms of mortgage brokers and liaising with them on my behalf, really helping with that whole process to make that move quickly and to get things through to being purchase ready. Having bought a couple of properties previously through Adviseable, it was the area search, really was looking at diversifying my portfolio, and in that aim to get to the 10, figuring out how the next properties really fit into my overall goals and plans. So working through with Alex on the different areas that we were looking at really helped in getting me to my goal of my 10 properties. The actual purchase decision, or the process to get to that purchase, was the exciting part. I was consulted the whole way through the process, but Alex did, I guess, the legwork in terms of negotiating and getting a purchase for me off market, so saved a great deal of money there. We got a really good result in the end for the purchase that we made, but I felt like I was in very safe hands for the whole time. I was informed along the way, kept up to date with everything that was going on, but wasn't involved because of the busy lifestyle and the decision to use a buyer's agent, so it made it a really simple process for me. I know the team at Adviseable have my best interest at heart. I know I'm paying a fee to them for their services, and they're not being paid by developers, so I know that they're working to make sure that I'm getting the best result for my investment goals and strategies. The advice that they've given to me over the time has worked in my favour. We've had tenants move in immediately after buying a property, so the level of advice that I'm getting, I know is in my best interest, and it works for me. It's made the process so easy and simple from my perspective. Again, having a very busy lifestyle, I don't have the time to do this myself, but I want the best result from, these are big assets that I'm investing in, so I want the best return that I can possibly get. So putting my trust in the team at Adviseable has worked in my favour, and I am seeing those results, so absolutely recommend using them.